How was I able to build immense mental and physical strength that helped me get out of bed at 5 a.m. every morning without hitting the snooze button? Immediately started to train, completed every task for the day, and no matter how difficult it is, I got everything done without getting burned out. This video is not about waking up at 5 a.m. and working out early morning. This video is about building immense strength mentally and physically to help you become an unstoppable machine with an unstoppable discipline. You'll learn the secrets to build the mental resilience to push you through extreme, challenging training and get exceptional results by tapping into a strength so powerful that it transforms every part of your life. Which is why I'll give you the exact steps that I followed so you can unlock the level of power you didn't even know that you have. I can promise you that you'll have the tools to sculpt a body that commands respect and a mind that conquers any challenge. If you always put limits on everything you do, physically or anything else, it will spread into your work and into your life. There are no limits. There are only plateaus, and you must not stay there. You must go beyond them. Bruce Lee.
Now, this quote by Bruce Lee perfectly describes the biggest issue that most of us have, and that is limiting ourselves physically because of our beliefs. That's why most of us don't progress quick in training or even in other areas of our lives. That's because we limit ourselves by focusing on our abilities rather than our capabilities. And the truth is, your body only goes as far as your mind allows it to.
Now, let's look at David Goggins as an example. What makes him the toughest man alive? Is it just the fact that he could run hundreds of miles without stopping and do thousands of pull-ups a day? Or is it his mental game which helps him push through what may sometimes seem as humanly impossible? Alright, I'm going to show you guys a clip of David Goggins talking about how he uses mental and physical training to become powerful. Listen carefully, because this can change your life.
I think pushing yourself physically is the number one factor of life. Dude, life's about self-discipline. We tend to do the things that are easy. It builds no mental toughness. It builds no mental hardening. It builds nothing. You have to do something that sucks every day. Because why? Once you overcome the suck, now you're powerful. You've overcome yourself already. So now you're ready to battle.
What David Goggins is talking about is mental training. When you train your mind, you learn to take control of your mind. When you take control of your mind, you take control of your life. And when you take control of your life, you become unstoppable. And now, this brings us to the part that you have been waiting for. How can you unlock immense mental and physical strength? Well, here are the 3 steps you must follow to achieve this goal. The fall of dropping water wears away the stone. Lucretius. Imagine a large stone sitting under a gentle, dripping faucet. The drops of water may seem insignificant, but over time, they gradually wear away the stone, carving out a noticeable groove. In contrast, a powerful stream of water with intense force might make a splash, but wouldn't have the same lasting effect. The stream could even cause damage or uneven results. This demonstrates that regular effort is often more effective and enduring than brief bursts of intense activity. When I first started my journey, I thought the key to strength was pushing myself as hard as possible every single time, but I quickly learned that intensity without consistency leads to burnout. This is what I learned in my years of training experience as well as coaching my clients. The truth is that real strength is built over time. It's not about how hard you go in one session, it's about showing up day in and day out, even when you don't feel like it. This is where the real progress happens, mentally and physically. So what actions should you start taking? Well, simply start taking small steps. You want to start by committing to a routine you can maintain. For example, If you want to start waking up at 5 a.m. and doing your workout session, which is an hour and a half, this might be a big jump. So the smaller step would be waking up at least 30 minutes or an hour earlier than your regular waking time, and afterwards you can work out for 5 to 10 minutes. This is very easy and doable as a starter, and over time you can begin increasing the intensity gradually. Here's the key I want you to remember. Make it easy enough that you can do it daily, but challenging enough to put you slightly out of your comfort zone. Now, how can we tap into unlimited motivation and drive to keep us disciplined regardless of the circumstances and outcomes that may arise? Let's face it, discipline is not linear. Things may come up in our way which can put us off track. It can be an event that you're invited to, or an unfortunate situation, like getting an injury, for example. Sometimes you really can't control what happens to you, but you can control how you react to it. That's where your true powers lie. If you would not have a man flinch when the crisis comes, train him before it comes. Seneca. This quote perfectly explains how we can avoid falling in life, and that is to train and prepare for what is to come. And how exactly? Well, by using this tool which all humans have access to, and that is visualization. Interestingly, if you always use it to visualize success, it can help you develop a positive mindset. However, here's the really powerful way that you can use visualization, which by the way, no one really talks about, and that is visualizing yourself overcoming challenges, because this helps you develop a resilient mindset. See, everyone tells you to visualize the big house, the dream car, or the dream life that you want, but no one really tells you to visualize the problems and struggles. And it's no wonder why most of us get affected by negative situations, because we only expect things to go well if we do well. Unfortunately, that's not how life works. So, what is the second step that you should take to become unstoppable? Write down the pros and cons of working towards your goal. For example, let's say your goal is waking up early before school or work, working out, and doing some deep work on your side hustle. The pros for that would be building insane willpower, getting the job done earlier, giving you far more time throughout the day, standing out from your competition, and helping you achieve your goals faster. The cons are, it can lead to burnout if your sleep is not very consistent. You may have to give up a lot of fun, parties, or going out with friends, but funny enough, there are some advantages to these cons. After you write the pros and cons, what you want to do with the pros is that you're going to use them to visualize your success. They're basically your fuel and motivation to push you out of bed. But what you want to do with the cons is this. You want to visualize that morning struggle when the alarm rings in the morning and you're feeling extremely exhausted and don't want to get up. In this case, you can mentally visualize yourself hitting the stop button, shutting off the alarm, and getting out of bed, dropping into push-ups. Visualizing this will literally help you apply it to when the time comes. And since you're training your mind to react during those situations when things are tough, you will be able to take the best decisions when these times come. Hope this makes sense. So far, we learned that the first step is to break down your goal and make it doable every day. And then we learned to build a plan to prepare us for any circumstances which may interrupt our goals and schedule.
But there is one thing that you guys may have not noticed throughout this whole video.
Everything we covered so far brings us to one main concept, and that is to embrace discomfort. This is what the whole video is about, embracing the life outside your comfort zone. Let me make it simple for you. The reason most of us work out is to get stronger and build a good physique. And in order to grow our muscles, we need to apply resistance on the muscles. And the same applies with our brain. To grow it and make it stronger, we need to apply resistance to it, which means doing things we don't want to do but have to be done. That's the whole point of waking up early, shutting off the alarm, and getting right to work. It's to resist comfort and grow a stronger mentality. This is the power of discipline. So, for step 3, I will give you a very powerful practice, which I want you to start doing often in order to grow your mental and physical strength. Let's pick an exercise, and let's take push-ups for instance. I want you to get into push-ups and do your max until you can't do a single rep. Now, what we're gonna do is rest in that position for 10 seconds and know you can't get on your knees. And now, you're going to realize that you can actually do more reps. Then continue doing more reps until you can't again, and hold that position for another 10 seconds. Finally, rep out as much as you can. This practice is not only done to push yourself physically and get more reps. This practice is done to push yourself mentally and embrace the pain. This is what helps you develop that powerful mindset that helps you function physically during pain and discomfort. As you may have guessed, this will apply to every area of your life.
Now, if you guys made it to this part of the video, I really want to thank you. And to do so, I'm going to give you a free gift which you can download down below. It's basically the workout plan which you can start doing today and apply all the tips we learned in that program. If you found this video helpful, I would appreciate a like and subscribe, because there's upcoming videos which are going to change your life. Thank you guys once again for watching, and if you want to discover the secret strategy to build superhuman strength, then make sure you click this video. I'll see you guys there. Peace.